Good morning, Cedars Church family. Coming to you again with another word of encouragement to start your day. As you read through the book of Judges in the Old Testament, one phrase that keeps rearing its ugly head, it will say at the beginning of a chapter, once again, the Israelites did what was right in their own eyes. And it just seemed that they just did whatever they felt like doing. They acted however they wanted to act. As I look around at our current climate, as I spend some time on Facebook or read the news or check out Instagram, it seems that everyone has an opinion, everyone has a position, and there's a variety of different positions. And I'm not here to say which one's right or which one's wrong, but it seems that once we get fired up about our position, then it's time to arm ourselves to the teeth with our attitudes and to fire off with both barrels and to really let people have it, or to act in condemnation or judgment against others, or to just really say some nasty things. And it seems to me that the thing that is missing the most in all of this is love. As I read through 1 Corinthians chapter 13, which is commonly simply known as the love chapter, Paul writes in verse 3, he says, "If I give all of my possessions to the poor and give over my body to hardship that I could boast about it, but don't have love, I gain nothing." Verse 2, he says, if I can have faith that can move mountains, but if I don't have love, I'm nothing. He says, love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not envy. It does not boast. It's not proud. Love does not dishonor others, and it's not self-seeking. It's not easily angered, and it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices in the truth. It always protects. It always trusts. It always hopes. And it always perseveres. Love never fails. If we're failing others with our attitudes, we're not loving. Love should never fail. And he goes on to talk about more aspects of love, and ultimately says these three remain: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. I think it's so important right now that as we consider other people and what they have to say, that we respond in love. If you're going to post, that we post in love. If we consider what other people are saying or doing or not saying or not doing by action or inaction, if we are not being patient or kind, if we are being proud, if we are easily angered, then we're not being loving. And we are not serving the cause of Christ. We are not helping draw anyone to Jesus when we make all of those other issues more important than being loving. I often think about when the rich young ruler in the Gospels, one Gospel says he was rich, one says he was young, one says he was a ruler. So we call him the rich young ruler. And when he came to Jesus, and he was like, ultimately basically saying, I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied with my life. I seem to have everything, but I'm not satisfied. And I've always obeyed the law. I've done everything that I'm supposed to do. So what do I have to do to be saved? And then the word says that Jesus looked at him and loved him. He didn't say, come on, you fool. Oh, you little idiot. Oh, you dumb young kid. He didn't say anything of the sort. He simply looked at him and loved him. And no matter what people are saying, however they're responding, I think our first and foremost goal is to simply look at them and love them. And when we love them, when we see them like Jesus sees them, then it's really hard to be angry or self-seeking or proud or unkind in our responses to them. Our goal is to be heavenly minded. Our goal is to think of others the way Jesus thinks of them. And when we do that, it's really hard to get mad. And our responses are going to be much better than what I think we're currently seeing out there. I'd love to see some Christian unity. I'd love to see some grace. I'd love to see us being loving toward one another during this time. I think you think so too. Think about that one today. God bless you. Have yourselves a great day. And remember, you are loved.